When an elephant living in captivity is still a baby, very young and not yet too powerful, it's tied to a tree with a strong rope or a chain. This is how they are conditioned. Because it is the nature of elephants to roam free, the baby elephant instinctively tries with all its might to break the chain, but it isn't yet strong enough to do so, and it cannot move any further than the end of the chain. Realizing its efforts are of no use, it finally gives up and stops struggling. After the baby elephant tries and fails many times, it will never try again for the rest of its life. The baby elephant stops testing the strength of the chain and remains within the circle's limited circumference, completely passive. It has become thoroughly convinced it cannot escape. Later, when the elephant is fully grown, it can be tied to a small tree with a thin rope. It could then easily free itself by uprooting the tree or even breaking the rope. An adult elephant can easily uproot huge trees with its trunk. It can knock down a house without much trouble. But because its mind has been conditioned by its prior experiences, it doesn't make the slightest attempt to break free. The powerfully gigantic elephant has limited its present abilities based on the limitations of the past. Humans are exactly like elephants, except for one thing. We can choose not to accept the false boundaries and limitations of our past. Romans 8 says we are more than conquerors. Have you ever wondered what more than a conqueror is? Let's say a professional boxer goes into a boxing ring and he wins the fight. He gets an amazingly large check for winning, and then he goes home and he hands that big check to his wife. She is more than a conqueror. Guess what, guys? We already have the victory through Jesus Christ. He's already won the battle. Ephesians 2:6 says we are seated with Christ Jesus in heavenly places. And Luke 10:19 says we have been given all authority over all power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. You're a victor, not a victim, beloved. A child of the Most High. Remember that.